All right. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abu Michael Danjuma. I'm your host today on Emirate TV, and today we're going to be looking at something very, very important. There's an saying that says that you are dressed by the way you dress. Does this saying still stand true with the current trend on the internet? And with me today to discuss this interesting topic is
Uzo gifts.
and
I must know your body.
all right. So for so far so good, we've seen a lot of people introduce different dressing styles on Instagrams, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. Now we are going to look at this impact of social media on the fashion today. We'll start with our pastor here. Sir, what's the impact? How do you think social media has impacted the way people dress?
Anyway, social media is not bad. The Instagram, the Facebook, S, and then maybe WhatsApp. This this social media, they are not bad. They are good, and we have benefited a lot from using them. We have no new things we don't know before from using them. But on the area of fashion, to be frank, it has not helped the system, especially on the part of ladies. For men, men dressing is more of trousers, suits, and
Sneakers and
all those things. But the other part of it is more of ladies. The pictures they see on social media to a great extent affect the way these ladies dress. In the days gone by, you rarely see ladies walking on the street with pants. Pants on the street, they think they are supposed to wear inside the room, not even inside the sitting room, not even inside the bedroom. You see them wearing on the street, and nobody cares. So most of these things, they watch them on the social media, and I'm very frank to say that the life on the social media is mostly fake life. Yes, mostly fake life. People use them, and because they make money from social media, Facebook pays them, pays content creator for this thing. They generate all these things, and then short sleeve and open back, open chest, so many naked clothes they wear because of fashion. So the fashion trend on the social media has been terribly negative, and it affecting society. Society of years back is a decent one.
Yes.
Where men dress well, ladies dress well, the cleavages of their body are not seen, and there's proper coverage. But because of the influence of social media, what somebody is doing in America, what somebody is doing in London, or where they're doing from Canada, from where, the dressings they see, the fashion they see, they now begin to import them to other countries, and now they spread them. And people in Nigeria and Africa, they imbibe such culture, and then when they want to sew clothes, you see them sewing their clothes in line with those fashion they see from the social media.
All right, thank you.
Actually not
All
helped
right,
the system.
thank you very much. Because of our time, we'll move on. So, we've seen the trend with things, we've seen the way people react, and like I said on this from the beginning of the show, that you are addressed by the way you dress. Do you think this sense is stand true? Because looking at the way people dress, especially on social media.
Okay. Before I continue, I heard him say social media has not done any good to the fashion industry. I would like to say that that's not totally true. Yes, social media has helped the fashion industry very well. It's just that social media, it makes fashion, the negative part of fashion, to trend the more. It makes it get more advanced. So I would like to say that you won't say that social media has done harm totally to fashion. It has done good. Like for me, I get styles on social media, decent styles. Like we use the word demure. I've gotten a lot of styles from there. So it's just that social media promotes more of this indecency. Now talking about you are dressed the way you are dressed the way you are dressed. This is still not valid, but it's still valid in a sense. Okay, when we talk about let's put it this way. If like we as we started the first time, say that men dress simple, the way they dress so easy. I cannot even imagine how what trend will come out, and then I'll see a man dressing different from the normal men's dressing. So having said that, you are dressed the way you are dressed is still valid. But in our world today, it is like 1% out of 99%.
Wow, that's
It is very bad. Social media has done more harm than good to the fashion industry, to how we dress today. Some of these celebrities, they just dress somehow with their cleavages open and all. And then, one thing is that we don't really know, like, as a person, we don't know that this is my personality, this is how I should dress, this is my style of dressing. Most of us do these things because of what we see celebrities doing. So, because these celebrities are out there every time, people just copy it. So, this is where we have more harm.
Thank you very much. So I'll come to you now. I saw a particular celebrity in quote. I don't want to mention him. I saw her off the stage and on stage. The dressing pattern was different. You could tell that she dressed for her profession,
Yes.
and the dressing she put on stage is different from her everyday dressing. She doesn't walk into a mall dressed like that. She doesn't walk into a party dressed like that. She doesn't walk into a church dressed like that. She dressed different. Do you think that people actually has not come to this realization that most times people dress for art? If I use that in quotes, they dress for art, and then when they are off that stage, they remove the costume. But like we can see today now, it has become a daily dress. Someone's costume has become
Costume.
a daily dress.
Like we were saying.
So,
Exactly.
what do you have to say about? Because people tend not to. They miss.
It's a costume, not a dress.
Yes, because sometimes when when an artist is on stage, he put on that costume to just fit in the
To what they
the
have
character
to
they are
do,
playing at that
yeah.
time, because their character require them to dress like
Like
that.
that.
But people watch this and copy
And
it,
they take it.
and they take it to their daily. So what do you have to say to our audience out there about this?
That's what I was saying, that is wrong. The life you see on social media is never the true reality of what is happening in society.
Yes.
But most people are so gullible that what they see there, as far as they see their model, their role model.
Yeah.
Because they have this celebrity, all of them have that people see that role model. Let me not call name. This lady, they have them as their role model. So when they see
Especially our gender. We like role
Gen Z,
models.
as they see them, ladies, as they see such people, these people can dress like them, it's good now. They for most time they don't see them on ground.
Yeah.
Like some of them in faraway country or city, somebody in Lagos, and you are here now. You don't easily see them in the live scene,
Yes.
but you see them more on
On
social media.
what they are acting.
So they see them. For them, that is their lifestyle, and then they follow that. That is very wrong. So you must not follow what you see on the social media.
All right. So because of our time, in 1 minute, how do you think we can promote decent dressing? Because this is a trend too.
Okay.
Decent dressing has to be a trend too.
Okay.
So, what contribution are you making to ensure that decent dressing becomes a trend among young people? Because I found out at the point that there's this pretty skirt that a particular people wear now is becoming a trend. So, how do you help to promote decent dressing among young girls, young ladies in our society?
Okay, the thing is that social media still has it. There is no way we can promote anything in our world today without social media. We need social media to help us advance, to make the world know whatever we are doing. So it is for us to keep on bringing in these decent dressings, these godly looks, these decent dressings out there in social media. Those who dress decently, they shouldn't be ashamed of it. And I want to say to the audience that, just like we have said, most of these people you see, it is a costume. They have to dress that way to fit into what they have. So you cannot go to work and you are leaving your cleavages open and you are indecently dressed. It's not proper. So those people, they have a kind of way they dress when they go to work, when they're on stage, when they want to act. It's just like acting a movie. So you should know that this is not actually a trend. This is not how it should be. This person is dressing this way to fit in to the acting. he or she has at that time.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much. I so much enjoyed this session, and I wish we could continue. But because of our time, I would like sir, I would like you to say a word out there, just in 1 minute, quickly, 1 minute. How do you want to encourage people to put on that apparel that define who they truly are, not what they perceive society want them to see?
For me, I will tell them that they should have a personality of themselves.
Exactly.
They shouldn't copy somebody. Nobody should be your role model. As far as I'm concerned, have a personality for yourself and sew the cloth that you think is good for you, and not because of somebody's
Someone else.
attire.
All right, thank you very much. It has been a very interesting discussion today, and as we discuss and say a lot of things, there's one thing that came to my mind: cut your code according to your size. Don't let it to be too skimpy, don't let it to be too tight, don't expose what is meant to be kept private. Ensure you guide your body. Your body is a temple, you should honor it, you should respect it.
Yes.
And don't portray other people's art, don't portray other people's job, don't portray other people's occupation. Dress properly. Thank you very much. I remain your host, Abu Michael Danjuma. Till we see you again, peace out. What was that sound?